What is up? Welcome back to at 2024 War Room on YouTube and X. Hope everyone's doing an outstanding and having an outstanding Monday. I mean, how could you not have an outstanding Monday, right? I mean, it's just a great start to the week. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. I had Sunday off, which was pretty cool. I don't always have Sundays off, but got to hang out, do some stuff around the house. Got to go watch my daughter in her dance competition. She did fantastic. I will say that, and I don't like to complain, but I'm pretty good at it. But the dance competition was great. I wasn't, she did the one dance; it was really good. Um, so she got third. She probably should have been first, but I'm just saying. But no, but I go to the Energy State Center down in Houston, and great facility. I mean, it's fantastic. It's I don't know a gazillion square feet. The thing's gigantic. But so there's nobody in sight. There's like no traffic, right? Which is fantastic. And I'm rolling. I guess I'm an idiot. I'm rolling up, and I get it. You have to pay for parking. I already know that I'm gonna have to pay for parking. So it's $20 to park, which I don't know. I mean, I get if you're going to like a football game or a rodeo or something like that. $20 to park for a dance competition with there's people there, but it's not like that many people. And I'm like, okay, whatever, $20 to park. And then I'm just gonna say it was more than that to go watch the dance competition, which I don't make. I'm sure they have to make. I'm sure you got to pay for this thing somehow. I mean, you probably rented out the place. I just know that it was pretty pricey. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it was pretty pricey. But it was all good. So I had a good time. So anything to watch my daughter in dance competition, that's all good. I'm all for it. But she did really well, and she has another one next weekend. So I'll be at that also. So. Busy dad season. So anyway, really, well, I hope my daughter doesn't ever watch this video. She probably nobody. I don't think anybody watches it. But if she watches, probably not good because he's just got to complain about something. Uh, so anyway, this would be pretty quick. Other than that, I didn't really expect to say that. It just went off the top of my head. Yes, I hit my head on my garage yesterday too. I was doing some work in my garage. Um, anyways, so a new poll came out. The Iowa Des Moines Register poll came out for the Republican Party. It came out. It came out this morning, and we hadn't had a poll from them since October 26th, I believe. So about 6 weeks we haven't had a poll from them, and so a new poll came out, and it's a pretty well known poll out of Iowa. So the poll October 26th had Trump at 43, Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley was at 16, then you had Ramaswamy at 4, and Krispy Kreme Christie at 4 also. So what's happened since then? So other than just the campaigning and the back and forth stuff like that, Ron DeSantis got 2 huge endorsements since the October 26th poll. He got Kim Reynolds, the governor of Iowa, which, I mean, hell, I think anytime you're running for president and you get the governor of the first state of all the primaries to endorse you, who is also a Republican, I think it's a pretty big deal. So it's a big endorsement. And then he got this other guy, I guess, I don't really know this guy, but apparently he's like really well known in I guess the evangelicals and stuff up in Iowa. Vanderblatts, he endorsed Ron DeSantis, and I guess the history on that guy is whoever he endorses typically wins Iowa, but they don't win the nomination. So I don't know if I really want his endorsement because I'm here to win the nomination. But anyways, I think the last 4 people he's endorsed, they did not win they won Iowa. They didn't win the nomination. So I don't know. So he had two pretty huge endorsements and a lot of other stuff going on. So DeSantis gained. So I'll go to what the poll that came out today. So Trump was at 43. He's at 51 now. Trump gained 8 points in the new polls, in the Des Moines Register poll that came out today. Ron DeSantis gained 3 points. So he's at 9. It was good as a gain, 19 points. So he's at 19. Nikki Haley stayed at 16. Ramaswamy went +1 at 5. And Krispy Kreme Christie stayed at 4. So, I mean, it's not the poll I don't think DeSantis supporters were looking for. I know it wasn't the poll they wanted to see. I mean, you would like to see any kind of improvement over what they had before. Because even that poll in October, he was up by 27. Trump, now he's up by 32 in Iowa in this poll. I mean, if you looked at my last video, I said Trump blowout 24. And it's just staying that way. So I don't see any movement. And then people say, oh, it's the polls. The polls are always wrong. And I keep saying, are they wrong by this much? And I saw today this lady on X that I follow, Jenna Ellis, who was Trump's lawyer and who actually got indicted in Georgia a few months ago. I think she just got a plea deal, I think. But anyway, she was a lawyer with Trump during the 2020 when they were trying to contest the election, and she's basically she's a DeSantis supporter now. But anyway, she posted on X today that said something about Hillary Clinton was up by 40 against Obama in December 2007. So the exact same time we're in now, but in 2007, Hillary was up by 40. And I was like, and of course, Obama won, obviously, in 2008. So I'm kind of like, is that real? I mean, was she up that much? So I looked it up. I looked at a few different polls, and one of them Gallup had, I think there was another poll. I don't remember the one. It was that she was up 20. The Gallup, she was up 18. And so I'm like, okay, it was 18 or 19, which is still a pretty big advantage. And if I remember correctly, Obama won Iowa in 2008, but so she put that up. I was just like, where'd she get this 40 from? I don't see 40. I don't see 40 anywhere. And I get it if it's 35 or so, but I'm talking like the polls I saw was half of what she was saying. But even then, let's just put this in perspective. This isn't an unprecedented event. We have an ex-president, non-incumbent, who's running for president, who's been indicted 4 times. People think he's like a martyr. People think that he's being, well, because most people, not Democrats, but most people, any sane people know that this is mostly political, what's going on against Trump. And so they feel like he's being wrongly indicted. So you have that factor. You got the ex-president factor, who had a relatively successful term. And you have all these instances where this has never been done before. So I don't know. I don't get it. I know that a long time ago, I really thought he would be bad in swing states. Because there's another polls that come out today. I think it was a CNN poll that had him up like 10 in Michigan over Biden, which is insane. That's a tough state to win. I know he won in 2016. He did not win in 20. And he was up somewhere else a lot. I mean, it was just ridiculous numbers in swing states. So my thing is, and this is my question, does the Democrats want Trump to win? Because part of me actually thinks they do. I mean, think about it. This is a scenario I'm thinking about. They want to pump these poll numbers up so he's so substantially up in the swing states that Republicans coalesce around Trump and go, hey, we have a serious shot at winning. I didn't think we did, but we have a serious shot at winning. And look at Joe Biden's out there. So you got that going on, like, hey, we think we can win. And then you got Joe Biden out here who acts like he's running. Once Republicans coalesce around Trump, and then Trump wins the nomination, they pull Biden back, throw somebody else in, and now you got a totally different situation. So is Republicans being set up? I mean, that's the question. I mean, nobody a year ago thought Trump would be leading in swing states by 10 points in Michigan. Nobody thought that. I mean, most people thought that Trump couldn't win the swing states. And so we've got this situation now where are they just setting this up? I mean, these numbers almost seem. I get it. I mean, I get it from the point of how bad Biden is and how obviously he's got some kind of dementia or whatever's going on. I mean, you're just being dishonest if you don't think something else is going on there. And, all of his missteps and stuff like that. This stupid Bidenomics. I mean, are you serious? The fact that he, the guy's always in some kind of cringe moment, and it's all bad. So I don't know. Maybe we're being set up. I don't know. Some people are saying that, and a lot of DeSantis supporters are. But I mean, there's some kind of, I don't know, man. Dems probably want Trump to be the nominee because they don't think if he gets convicted early next year, is the support going to go up like it goes when he gets indicted? Are they still going to support him and stuff like that? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no clue. I just know his support just seems growing. I mean, I was pretty surprised that he went +8 in this poll since October. I didn't think he was going to fall per se, but I didn't think he'd go up 8. I thought maybe he'd be 42, 41, 44. I don't know. So that's where we're off, folks. Not a long video tonight. Hope everyone had an outstanding weekend. We'll do another video Wednesday. So a lot of things going on. We'll see what happens. The polls could be wrong. Are they wrong by this much? And so it should be interesting. We'll see what I'll talk about on Wednesday. I think I'm doing a Vivek type video, kind of what's going on there. So a lot of things happening. Hope you all have a great night. Talk to you soon. Thank you.